Aloha guys, Kea here with Royal Hawaiian Boards to Go. I'm going to be teaching you today how to do stand-up paddleboarding. Alright guys, putting your leash on. You're going to want to use the double side Velcro. Slide it in the loop. Got one side here. Strap one side down first. Top side. Now put in a leash around your ankle. Either right or left leg, that's up to you. Right around the ankle. One side down first. Right on top. Adjusting your paddle. You're going to want to set the paddle on the ground. Open the latch. You can slide your paddle up or down if you need to. If you're going up, you want it to be about 6 inches above your head. Close the latch and you're ready to go. The correct way to use your paddle. If you look at the paddle, there is an angle. You're going to want to use this angle as the top side of your paddle. When you paddle, you do not want it facing down this way. The correct way to use your paddle is this way. You're going to grip your handle. Make sure your hands can go all the way over the top of the handle. Your top hand, the bottom hand, about halfway down. When you're going to take a paddle, you want to pull the water slowly. You don't want to pull too hard when you first start out. You're going to take the paddle, put it in the water, and pull all the way back to your feet. Switching sides. When you take a few paddles, you're going to be ready to switch to the other side. So you're going to take the top hand, it's going to go right below the bottom hand here, sliding the bottom hand up to the handle. Now you're on the other side. Entering the water with your stand-up paddle board. Pick it up. Most of these boards will have a handle. Grab it by the handle, paddle in one hand, walk yourself into the water, not stopping at the water's edge. So one thing you don't want to do when you're getting into the water is place your board down in front of you where the waves could push it in and hit you. This is not good. You don't want to set it down here. You want to make sure your board is facing straight, paddle on front. If you need to, you can walk away from the shoreline. Paddling away from the shoreline. Set your paddle down in front. You can either lay down and paddle yourself away, or you can go straight to your knees. When paddling on your knees, you don't have to use the handle. You're just going to grip it about halfway and paddle yourself away from the shoreline so you can get out to deeper water and start your paddle. Standing up. You're going to go 1 foot at a time, using your handle as a marker to know where you should put your feet. Side by side, 1 foot at a time. Paddle in front, 1 foot, other foot, stand up, give it a paddle, nice and soft. Standing on your board, you're going to want to stand with your feet shoulders width apart, keeping your feet totally flat on your board. Now you're standing. You're going to want to have a slight bend in your knees, so if any chop or bump goes under your board, you can control it. Straight with the back, and you always are going to be looking straight ahead. Don't look down. Eyes up. Wherever you look is where you're going to go. For balance, the longer your paddle is in the water, the more control you're going to have. So when you paddle, if you're losing control, don't take the paddle out and try and get your balance. Use the paddle to keep your board moving forward. Getting back on your board. You don't want to go climb on from the back. Very difficult. You're going to get up to the side, in line with your handle. Reach all the way over, grab on. Just pull a little bit of your body on first, so you can use your foot to pull the rest of your body on your board. If you need to, you paddle yourself away laying down or up to your knees. Paddle yourself away so you can stand back up. Safety is our biggest concern. For beginners, you don't want to go too far away from shore because conditions here change very quickly. You could find yourself caught in some wind and not be able to paddle where you want to go. So if you find yourself stuck in wind, you're not going anywhere when you're paddling, you need to lie down. Paddle and hands down to the board, drop to your knees. Paddle in front, lay down on your belly. Now you need to paddle as strong as you can to get yourself out of any danger. So you're gonna alternate arms and you wanna paddle hard. Get yourself out of danger to a safer spot. If you're a beginner, you don't wanna be going into any rough or wavy areas. You wanna avoid those areas and just get used to paddling on flat water. You don't wanna get to where it's shallow and it's all reef on the bottom. Avoid these areas and you'll have a good day out on the water. So when you're on Maui and you're looking to rent a stand-up paddle board or surfboard, don't hesitate to call us at 808-357-8988. If you're looking to do surf lessons, call us at 808-276-7873 or visit us on our website, RoyalHawaiianSurfAcademy.com.
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet here.